Good morning, everybody. This is Anaris, and I have for you the video that you have all been waiting for. Nah, not really. Probably most of you don't even care, but that's okay because I'm going to do this anyways. In this video, I'm going to be answering some of the questions that you have left on my mega awesome dinosaur video. And even if I don't answer some of your questions, don't feel bad because I still love you. So, alright, here we go. I've got like my screen set in half here. On the left side, I've got the questions. On the right side, I've got a picture of a duck. And on the bottom side, or in the bottom, I've got my recording software. So, this duck is going to accompany me through these pictures, or these questions. And I'm not going to edit this in any way, so you're going to hear me make mistakes probably, but that's okay because I figured you guys would rather just hear me be my normal self. So, BattleNub74, you have like a gazillion comments. Holy crap. Can we actually see who you are? A pic or a video? Well, if you go to my Facebook page, there's a link down below, you can see me. Well, it's not the best picture, but it's me, so whatever. Okay, so... Abdamnation, I've got a question. Why are you so awesome? Well, I'm so awesome because you guys make me awesome. No, seriously, I wouldn't be awesome if you guys didn't think I was. So, I just get on here and act like myself, and apparently you guys think it's pretty hip, which is awesome itself. So, why are you so awesome? That is what I want to know. And, alright. N4V32X asks, what made you start map making, and how did you get to actually learning how to do it? Well, I've actually been doing level design on a lot of games over the past like 10 years or so. Natural Selection 2, StarCraft 1, now StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3, just a whole bunch of stuff. I just like doing it. I don't know what it is, just whatever. So, yeah, it's pretty much just something I enjoy, and I just, whenever I get a game, I usually look to see if there's an editor program, and I will go for it. So, can you make a video tutorial on how to make custom maps? Is asked by GameKing666. Yes, that'll probably be down the road. And let's see, Zup2. What do you use for recording, and will you be doing a live stream anytime soon? It could be very entertaining. Alright, so I'm going to answer this now because people have been asking this for I don't know how long, and I want to make sure you guys know what's going on. When I record a video, like let's say a StarCraft 2 commentary, I use Fraps running while I'm watching the game, and I also commentate while I'm watching the game. So Fraps records both my video and my audio, but it saves it in these retardedly huge chunks. I think it's like every 2 minutes is like 4 gigabytes or something. So what I do is I take all those files when I'm done, I throw it into Sony Vegas. Or you can. There's other video programs too. You can do whatever. I prefer Sony Vegas. I render it down into one giant WMV file. I tried doing MP4, but the problem is, even though MP4 is like wicked small file size, I couldn't get it to go 1080p with MP4. It only do 720. So I make a WMV file, and that shrinks what is usually like 40 gig down to about a gig, but that's still really big. So what I have to do then is I have to break it up into chunks for YouTube, because the problem is with YouTube, sometimes the videos will fail, and like when I'm uploading it, so I'll be spending, I'll spend like literally 2 hours uploading an 800 meg file, and then it'll get to like 97%, and it'll say, your upload has failed due to an unknown error. And that pretty much stinks. So what I do is I break them down into like 400 meg files, and I upload them that way. So the worst I'm out is like an hour and a half of uploading time. And I have a program that lets me kind of manage my network traffic, and that doesn't really bog down my internet too much because I do that, but still I like to get it going as quick as possible so that I can get it up for you guys. So that's what she said. So taking a look at the next question. So that's, anyways, yeah, I'm looking for that. That's the recording process. Favorite color, red. Birthday, November 1982. How old are you? 27. More generic questions later. How How did you end up getting into StarCraft, and what inspired you to start casting? Whoa, 35 thumbs up. I guess I should answer that one. Okay, so in like ninth grade, I played basketball a ton. Did it for my school, etc. Yada yada yada. And I had to have a back surgery. So I was down, like literally, I was in bed for like 3 months straight. I couldn't do squat. So what I did was I got a computer, I got StarCraft, and I just kept playing that and playing that and playing that and playing that and just played the heck out of it. And it took off from there. So that's pretty much how my gaming in general came off or shut off to its start. What inspired me to start casting? There's sort of this guy I know. His name might start with an H, might end with an Usky. Yeah, no, we were hanging out one night and we were talking about casting. I just decided to give it a shot, and he supported it, and lo and behold, I'm on the inner tubes. Okay. Prison Break Fan 555. Do you like StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2 map editor better? I'm gonna have to say StarCraft 2, just because I like the options that you got. The Walzer dude. Ooh, you've been flagged as spam. Would I? No, I would not. Alright. Radwalls, how did you meet Husky, and how long have you guys been friends? I met him when I moved up to Oregon in 2006. We both worked at the same college together, which we also attended. And, yeah, we both worked in the computer lab, and yeah, we just got to know each other through there. And what's my personal favorite build order from Saffron6789? That would be a 2-gate Robo. Is it coming to EU? The map I mean, from Anders6013. Okay, so this is something else I want to address because it's been asked a lot. I don't have a European account. I don't have an Asian account. I have people that are willing to host for me, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But the problem is I don't want to upload a map that I don't feel is complete. So I also don't want to bombard, the people that have been willing to host these maps for me. I don't want to send them a new version every 3 hours and say, here, I'm done, here, I'm done, here, I'm done. That would just be ridiculously annoying to both me and them. So, unless somebody wants to get me 2 more copies of StarCraft 2, which I wouldn't be opposed to, yeah, you're just pretty much going to have to wait for my maps to come out on those servers, because I don't want to be spamming the people that have been nice to me. So, okay, have you ever done drugs, and do you like birds? No and yes. And that was from XTN West End Shamer. And then we have Silver Phantasm. Will you start showing lower bracket replays? I actually have some saved up. I'm going to do kind of a tutorial series. I don't want to make it a habit to constantly show lower brackets because, a majority of my base probably knows a lot of the things that they can learn already. But I do want to make it a point to go over those, so I guess my answer is yes, but not too frequent. I don't want to do it like every day. That would not work too well. Okay, let's see, I've already done that. Dear InDesigner asks, Dear Anaris, how much is 1 + 1? Well, being a CS major myself, I will say that 1 + 1 = 1, 0. Where do Zerglings come from? They come when 2 High Templar come together in the corner of the map when nobody else is looking. Flinos. Oh, wow. There's a series of questions. Okay, number 1, what mic do you use? That's a good question. Hold on. See if I can do this without making too much noise. Sennheiser PC350. Okay, so Sennheiser PC350. If it's expensive, yeah, it's like $150. What cheap mic would you recommend? Before this one, I used like a Turtle Beach $20 headset, and the thing was, I don't want to call it a piece of junk, but it was pretty bad. And I used that, so yeah, it's actually one of the reasons why I got this headset. What file format do you convert your videos for uploading them? WMV. I don't know. If you use Windows 7 Vista, what are the settings? I'll get to you. Number 4, number 5. I'll get to those in comments because it's just I don't want to get into that real quick. My video card is not spectacular. How do I manage to record StarCraft in HD with it? Fraps. I get like 25 frames per second or so in Fraps. So but now I've got a 470, so it works pretty well. Looking for more. God, I'm actually going to go through and answer all these. I just might. I don't know. Favorite tile set? Ulan. Favorite doodads? Cows. We make you lulz asks Anaris, what do you do as a job, and what do your parents feed you to edit maps like a boss? I work as a CS tutor at the college I work at. And I do that like 19 hours a week. I wish they'd hire me full-time, but they don't do full-time for that position, so it makes me sad. Plus, I'm a student full-time anyways, too. So I actually have a pretty busy stuff going on. I work over in the lab. I do volunteer work over in the IT department in another building. I do these videos, and I go to school full-time. So, to answer the questions that people have asked why I don't play StarCraft with them, well, that's probably why, because I generally don't have that much time to do that. So I'm very sorry. Yeah, I'm seeing more questions about my uploading and whatnot. I will answer those. Just message me if you want to know stuff like that, and I will answer them for you, because there's like a million questions in here that has to do with that, and I just don't want to get into it all. Your mom, LOL, raw doggin. Where do babies come from? Didn't we already answer that? I think we did. This is the problem with not like reading through these questions beforehand. I wanted to make it a surprise. Yeah. So far, there's some pretty crazy questions in here, guys. I don't know if I'm allowed to answer some of these on YouTube. Should Blizzard bring back Darkswarm to beef up Zerg? Sure, why not? I like Darkswarm. What is your Battle.net email? Hey, I see what you're doing there. No. Stop it. Stop it. How are you such a chill and generally awesome dude? Well, I already answered the awesome part. I'm chill. That's just my personality. I'm not like ee all the time. I probably should put a red box in there that says I'm gonna scream. And yeah, I'm just pretty much. I'm kind of. I don't want to say introverted per se, but I'm not going to be the first guy, to go in and be like dancing all over the place and stuff. But I'm generally I like to have kind of a smaller group of friends. But I'm really kind of picky for my friends, and so I'm, when we get together, we're usually like absolutely hilarious. Like we'll be laughing nonstop. That's actually that's usually how when I do get to play StarCraft 2, I'll be playing with one of my friends, and we'll just be like laughing the entire time hysterically. Anyways, I'm rambling. Mac or PC? That would definitely be a PC. I don't like for my computer to treat me like I'm an 8-year-old. What do zebras dream of? Probably sales at Kmart. What do zebras and zerglings dream of? Well, that would probably be whatever they like to eat at IHOP. Do I love Husky or Jim Raynor more? I don't know. I would love it if they actually loved each other. That'd be pretty interesting. What is your favorite race? Probably Protoss. Not going to BlizzCon. The meaning of life is 42. Am I going to continue my map editor tutorials? Yes. And kind of music do I listen to? Alright, so it kind of changes, but for the most part, it's trance. Especially when I'm working on maps, it just kind of helps me think better. And also, yeah, pretty much just trance all around, because it helps me think better in whatever I'm doing. Am I going to do any more bedtime stories? Absolutely yes. I'm actually working on one right now. However, it takes me a while to do it because there's a lot of drawing, gotta create the stuff, and like I told you earlier, I've also got a lot going on in my real life. So, yeah. Can we have no Hell's Bomber? No, we cannot. I'm sorry, Hells. I actually don't even have a phone. I've never used a phone in my life before. So, yeah. Okay, so how do Protoss babies get born? They're born when you smash a Baneling into a siege tank. Energy drink of choice. I actually don't drink energy drinks at all. I drink Dr. Pepper, but I just don't drink energy drinks. Don't like them. And yes, I do like Mudkips. I do have a girlfriend. And I'm just kind of speeding through these here now, because this video is getting kind of long, and I want to kind of end it here in the near future. Julian the Draft, do you live in Oregon? Yes, I do. Can I meet you in Husky? I don't know. Maybe. Depends on how many cases of Dr. Pepper you're willing to offer to be sacrificed. Boxers are brief. Boxers. Real name is Chris. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as the questions that I see that I can answer here quickly. Oh, did I meet Pilo, Eddie, or Tuma the Creep Tumor in real life? Oh wait, they're all dead. Okay, so here's the deal with Eddie. I'm actually gonna just revive him for the story. I know we're just totally doing a retcon before this thing even gets off to a start, but that's okay, because I'll work it into the story somehow. So don't worry, Eddie's gonna come back to life. And last but not least, Razor878, chunky or smooth peanut butter? I don't know, for eating or throwing against a wall. You have to clarify. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to throw them down below. And yeah, I hope you guys could use this to maybe get to know me a little bit better. And so I'm going to go ahead and close this video because I'm running out of things to say. And tomato hat.